My name is Ken Krebs. I just graduated in May with a master's degree in computer engineering, and the name of our venture is Yogger. Movement data, like kind of how you're moving your arms or when you're running, what angles your legs are at, can be generally very hard to gather. Typically, it would require you going into a movement lab, getting hooked up to sensors, using expensive equipment or slow motion cameras. In the context of physical therapy field, it's also really hard to gather that data. They typically don't have the time or resources to be able to do that, but it's a very, it can be important to them for tracking patient outcomes and doing their assessments on their patients. Yeah, so we're hoping to create a movement analysis platform that gives physical therapists better accessibility to their patient movement data. So that would just be through only video recordings. So it can be used by patients and physical therapists to track their progress, better provide treatments, and give an overall just better experience when they're transitioning from going to the clinic in person to telehealth. I think I worked in healthcare for 4 years. I was originally wanting to go to med school. While I was working, I just realized that was kind of not what I wanted. But I think the thing that triggered the switch was I worked in operating rooms and just seeing the amount of automation and, like transition to robotic surgery that was happening just like over the few years that I was there. It just made me want to get out on the forefront of that. I think the importance of customer interviews. I felt like we came in with a great idea and I was so ready to just hit the ground running, but I really like that they kind of helped us go back to square one and say, you got to start talking to customers, doing customer discovery interviews, making sure you're building a product that somebody actually wants and you're not wasting your time, doing something that nobody's going to use. I think the access to mentors and coaches is really helpful, just, from what's the next step point of view. Also, the office hours have been nice, and just kind of meeting this whole network of people that are so willing to help out your venture. Even if, maybe you don't get some of the information you're looking for, someone's usually more than willing to introduce you to somebody that can help you out, and that's really nice. Yeah, we're hoping to launch our minimum viable product and have some beta testers test it out. Coming into the accelerator, we're really hoping just to narrow down our target market segment, really have a good idea of who's going to be our customers and what that group will look like. Yeah, you can email me. My email is ken@yogger.io. Go to our website, yogger.io, or follow our Instagram, which is also yogger.io.